Okay guys, so amplitude of sinusoidal functions from a graph. I want to especially do a thank you to Samantha A for all her hard work lately. She's not the only one, of course, but the thing I appreciate about Samantha and some of you guys, again, is you guys are not selling for a D, let's say, or even a C. You're trying to get a better grade. Good job, guys. Keep it going. I'll probably add some more points this weekend. Although Aries is going to be down Saturday, so it'll probably be Sunday. I can adjust your grades again a little bit more to see how much higher I can raise your grades. But the bottom line is keep working hard, get better grades. Don't ever settle for less than you can do, right? Very important thing in life. Always strive to do better. But anyways, so we're going to do, again, amplitudes. And let's get started. So if you can't find it in your assignment page, guys, just search it like I just did here. Notice I just typed it in, just like my title, right? Amplitude of sinusoidal functions from graph. And look, it popped up in the very first choice in the menu. So let's click on that and let's get started. So guys, here we go. So the one thing I want to point out, by the way, is whenever you can, practice using the calculator they give you. Because whenever you do any online testing, state testing and stuff, sometimes they don't allow you to use a regular calculator. So you ought to learn how to use the one they give you. But anyways, that's what I'm going to do. Now, let me go ahead and enlarge this a little bit. Now that we've seen the page itself. Now guys, remember that sinusoidal functions are just waves, just like sound waves, okay, just like light waves and so on. Ocean waves, you know, your heartbeat on a monitor is basically sinusoidal waves. So this is why we study it. But anyways, the only thing we're focused on today, again, is the amplitude. What is the amplitude? It's the height of the wave. Now remember, the wave always has a middle line, hence the name midline. In other words, from the middle line, it goes up a certain amount, then it bounces down a certain amount, then it goes up that same certain amount, and then it goes down again. It just keeps repeating the same size wave, right? So this right here that I just marked in purple is your amplitude. It's the height of the wave from the middle. So let's get to the problem. First of all, guys, we don't care about the x coordinates. Feel free to cross out the x's because we're not worried right now about what the wave is doing left and right. All we care about is what's it doing up and down. So guys, notice the midline is at 7.2. And the minimum value, the bottom peak here, is 3.8. If I subtract them, guys, I will get the size of the wave, the amplitude. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to take 7.2 minus 3.8. 3.4, guys, is what you type in the box, you get credit. In other words, we know that it went 3.4 up. Then it went 3.4 down, then it went 3.4 up again, and 3.4 down again. That's the amplitude. All right. Now, I notice on Khan Academy, sometimes it does glitch. Guys, you have to be patient with it. I can't tell you how many times I'll have to hit reload or refresh and so on just to get it to work a little bit better for me. But it is what it is. It's a good, decent function. Let's keep using Khan Academy, okay? But anyways, again, we don't care about the x. We're not given the graph, but we could do a sketch, can't we? Here's our wave. Now, what do they tell us right here is the minimum value, which would be here and right here. These minimum values will be the same height, guys, in a wave. It's at negative 5.5. And if you look carefully, they're telling us the maximum value here and here. These are maximum values, guys. The max values are at 11.4. So how are we going to find the height of the wave? Well, the thing to understand, guys, is here's the midline, right? Everybody understands from the midline, it goes up the amplitude amount, then it'll go down, then it'll go up again, then it'll go down again. All those purple rays are the same amplitude, same size, right? It is the amplitude, okay? So how we're going to figure that out is, notice, guys, watch carefully, isn't the distance from here to here really two of those purple amplitudes, right? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to subtract the max with the min, knowing that it's double what we want, and then we're going to divide by 2. Check this out. I'm going to do 11.4. I'm going to minus negative 5.5. Watch your negatives, guys. We are minusing a negative. We get 16.9. Now understand, guys, we just figured out from there to there 16.9, and that is 2 of the amplitudes. One going up, one going down, right? So all I have to do is divide that by 2. I know the amplitude is 8.45. In other words, I know it goes up 8.45, then it goes down 8.45, then it goes up again 8.45, and so on. The amplitude again is 8.45 in this one. All right. Once again, Khan Academy did not give me a picture, but that doesn't mean I can't do my own sketch. Now this time they gave us the middle line, guys. They gave us this middle of the wave line. We know it's at negative 10.1. Remember, we don't care about the x's. All we care about is y, up and down. They told us right here, the maximum value here and here, they're going to be the same, is negative 2.7. So guys, how do I find the amplitude, which goes from the middle up to the peak of the wave? All I have to do is subtract these, right? So that's what I did. Negative 10.1 minus negative 2.7. Watch your negatives. They belong, guys. Now notice I got a negative value. That's because I subtracted these backwards. No big deal. All we have to do is take the absolute value. So we're going to take the absolute value. The amplitude, guys, is 7.4. The amplitude is 7.4. Okay, I think I did one more with you. Oh, we got our graph back. So remember, ignore the x's. All we care about are the y's. Let's subtract them. 13 minus 2.4. But remember, this value, guys, is, here's the midline again, right? This value is 2 of them amplitudes, right? Because we're going from here down to here. And again, there's 2 of those amplitudes in the distance from minimum to maximum, right? So I'm going to do 13 minus 2.4. I know it's 10.6. I'm going to divide by 2 to get 5.3. Why does this make sense? Because we just figured out it went down 5.3 there. It went up 5.3 there. 5.3 plus 5.3 is 10.6. Right? And 10.6 goes from the minimum all the way up to the maximum. So it all works together. Okay, guys, hopefully this will help you. So the bottom line, guys, whether they give you the graph or not, as long as they give you either a midline value, a maximum, minimum, midline, or maximum, or a combination thereof, you should now be able to figure out the amplitude of these sinusoidal functions. All right? See you around.